Pope Francis says priests, bishops, and cardinals inside the Vatican are more interested in power and wealth than serving God. He said that to their faces on Monday. Alan Pizzey reports on what may be the toughest message a pope has ever sent in public.
St. Peter's Square is decked out for Christmas festivities. But inside the Vatican, Pope Francis hasn't been handing out joy to the world of the Curia. The ever-unpredictable Francis turned the traditional Christmas greeting to cardinals, bishops, and priests who run the church into a catalogue of sins he hoped would be atoned for and healed in the new year. In language none of them are used to hearing, Francis castigated what he called spiritual Alzheimer's that made them forget they're supposed to be joyful men of God. His list of 15 sins included the terrorism of gossip and the pathology of power. Unlike most of his predecessors, Francis never worked in the Italian-dominated Curia before he was elected and has not been shy about trying to reform what has been seen as a chaotic and faction-riddled bureaucracy. Candida Moss is a professor of theology at Notre Dame.
The Curia can be a real impediment to papal efficiency and papal work. And Francis, by publicly going out there and pointing out that the Curia can be an impediment to his work, is actually making it impossible for them to oppose him very strongly.
Francis told the so-called princes of the church not to forget how much good is done by a healthy sense of humor. Priests are like airplanes, he joked. They only make news when they fall. Nice wrapping paper, but the package wasn't one some of the high and mighty wanted for Christmas. For CBS This Morning, Alan Pizzey, Rome.
I don't think that's the message they were expecting on this Christmas.
Absolutely not, but again and again he continues to surprise people with what he says.
Yeah, fascinating.